Hey, you doing, guys? My name is Franco, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the the CRO burn proposal that has been recently introduced and actually passed, so it is going to come into effect. So for those of you that have been paying attention, the Kronos blockchain, or the crypto.org chain, is going to be seeing a little bit of a tweak to where the CRO token is going to become a little bit less inflationary. Now, you might have heard about it a little bit, so we're going to be talking about it today. What are the implications? What effects does it have? Who's the winners? Who are the losers? And is there anything you should do based on this information? Is it bullish? Is it bearish? What does it all mean? So let's just jump into my Google Doc here. So we've got, what is the burn proposal? So a recent proposal has been introduced to slow the CRO inflation rate through a burn mechanism. Right, so the CRO token, so a lot of you guys would have heard of crypto.com. So this is their native token, and it's their decentralized blockchain. So it's important to note that the crypto.org chain, so where this is all happening, how the proposal's getting passed through and everything, it is entirely separate of crypto.com as a company. They have nothing to do with this. This is entirely a decentralized blockchain. So it's getting passed or it's getting yes voted by the actual by the community, not crypto.com per se, and they have nothing to do with this. Yes, they're still going to be paying out the rewards in CRO tokens and whatever else, but the actual blockchain and how that's operated is entirely separate, and it is a decentralized system, which is important to note. So why would we introduce, or why introduce the burn onto the crypto.org blockchain? So improvements to the blockchain have increased rewards to validators, which has increased the inflation rate of CRO. This proposal should return the CRO inflation rate to previous levels. So if we have a look here on this article, if we scroll down to, where is it? As pointed out here, daily emissions have increased a great deal from 1 million CRO in March 2021 to 1.7 CRO currently, 74 CRO currently, primarily as a result of technical improvements that have led the crypto.org blocks to being validated faster, from every 6.5 seconds to around every 5.1 seconds now. So basically, improvements in the blockchain have seen blocks getting validated faster. And if you know how basically staking works, that every time a block is validated, people are getting paid out rewards. So those CRO rewards that are getting paid out to validators are getting paid out every 5.1 seconds, as it says here, instead of every 6.5 seconds like it used to be. So we're basically just seeing an inflation rate increase on the CRO token. So more CRO is getting paid out every single day, every single week, every single month, because of the improvements to the network. So in order to combat this increase of inflation, more CRO entering the market, increasing the supply basically, that's why we're getting this proposed burn that has been passed. So we're going to see like a burn come in, which will be hopefully lowering that inflation rate. So if we go down here, so we should have a look at first, how does this work? So basically, CRO holders, they give their money to validators, which then gets staked, and then those the rewards get paid out to validators and CRO holders, right? So it's pretty straightforward. If you hold CRO, you stake your CRO. It goes onto the blockchain. It gets it helps validate the blockchain, and then you just get paid out your rewards. But instead, with the proposed one, it's basically the exact same thing. So CRO holders, they give their CRO to validators. That goes to the crypto.org blockchain, and then it gets paid out, right? But instead of all the rewards going straight back to validators and CRO holders, a small amount, 15% of the rewards, will get redirected to a community pool, which then goes to a burn address. So basically, as you can see here, instead of directly emitting the CRO fully to the validators, some portion of the rewards, 15% as per the proposal, are redirected to the community pool. And then that basically just, and then they're sent to a burn address through governance vote and removed from circulation. So that's basically how we're going to see this burn be implemented, where part of the rewards, 15% of it, is just going to go straight basically to the burn, and that'll bring down how much CRO is entering the market and increasing the supply. So here's where we start to get into a little bit of the maths. Now I've got this, we'll read through this, but I've got this all simplified just here. So we'll read this quickly, and then we'll have a look at the simplified version. So at present, 4.75 billion CRO are bonded, meaning are staked, constituting 18% of the total CRO supply, with annual rewards around 646 million CRO distributed to stakers. The staking APY stands at 13.6%. So, 4.75 billion CRO are being staked at 13.6%, and that's producing around 646 million CRO every year in inflation. The proposed burning mechanism is estimated to take approximately 100 million CRO, or 15% of annual rewards, out of circulation in the first year, reducing the effective inflation rate from 2.49% to around 2.1%. As a result, staking rewards will experience a slight decrease from 13.6% to 11.5%. So you can see there, so that 15%, so 15% of 6.46 million, 646 million, 15% of that is about 100 CRO. It's around about there. I double checked it. It came up with about 98 million CRO or something. It'll be burning, which is pretty good, and that's going to be just taken out of circulation entirely, which will drop the inflation rate, but it will decrease rewards for validators, of course, because obviously 15% of their rewards are just going straight to the burn. Despite the reduced staking rewards in CRO terms, the burning mechanism is designed to enhance the overall token economy by decreasing the circulating supply and selling pressure in the long run. So this is basically just a one step in the larger equation where we're looking at, overall creating a better, tokenomics, I think is what they call it, where we're seeing lower inflation on the token, which should hopefully, make it a far more sound token further into the future. You don't want a token with super high inflation, that would be a bad thing, basically. So let's have a look at the maths here. So I've basically just got it simplified. 15% of annual rewards will be burnt, so that's about 100 million, as we said. Currently, 646 million CRO is rewarded to validators and stakers every year. The 15% burn will approx burn 100 million CRO a year. The inflation rate will drop from 2.49% to 2.1%, and rewards for stakers will drop to 13.6, from 13.6 to 11.5% APY for validators. So as we said, this is basically the first step, hopefully, of many for what they say, or what this article says, to the path to an ultrasound CRO. So basically, the proposal marks a first exciting step towards refining the token economics of CRO, and draws inspiration from other established chains such as the Cosmos Hub, Osmosis, and Ethereum. So basically, and then it goes through what a few of those tokens are doing. But hang on, where are we? So basically, looking ahead, further exploration into the demand side could be experimented. For instance, a fee burning mechanism similar to Ethereum's EIP 1559 would involve burning a portion of gas fees from the Kronos network transactions. As Kronos network grows, this mechanism may pave the way to not only for a lower inflation for the Kronos token, but potentially deflationary in the point of future. So we can see how, this is just one of many. If they do introduce a burn mechanism similarly to Ethereum, we've seen how Ethereum has become deflationary now, and they're actually burning more tokens than is getting basically implemented or introduced into the supply. So you can see that in the future, CRO might just become deflationary. It might just stay at a really, really low inflation rate. There's many ways this could go. So who are the winners and losers for this? So the winners is everyone's a winner. Lower inflation on CRO means reduced sell pressure, which in turn should create higher prices. So obviously, with a lower inflation rate, the supply is being reduced, which should, ultimately help prices increase a little bit quicker. Now, it's probably not, this isn't going to be some sort of catalyst, I don't think, for, CRO to pump to $10 or anything like that. I don't think that's going to be the case. This isn't necessarily the buy signal where you dump all your money into CRO. But if you already hold CRO, anyone that holds CRO basically is a winner in this situation, because the inflation rate has dropped. So, less supply, more demand, price go up hopefully. So and then the losers are obviously the validators and stakers who will see their rewards reduced. So they're going to see their rewards reduced from like 13.6% APY to, was it 11.5? Yeah, 11.5% APY. However, they will still obviously benefit from the lower inflation rate. So yeah, okay, validators and stakers are going to be seeing, a couple of percent APY drop, but they're still going to be, benefiting from the reduced inflation, and they're still going to be, making pretty good yields in general on their CRO tokens. So, everyone's a winner in this case. It looks like a good thing overall for the crypto.org blockchain, for CRO in general. Hopefully this is just the first step of many, and that we can, hopefully improve this blockchain. If you guys did enjoy though, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you got to do. I've got some referral codes down below, one for crypto.com. If you do sign up, get one of their Visa cards, you will get $25 worth of CRO absolutely for free. Or you could do Coinspot or Swyftx. I've also got referral codes for them, so feel free to use those. Hopefully this video helped you out a little bit, understanding what exactly the CRO burn means. I'll leave you on this page here for the final little bit, because that's pretty well what you need to know about the maths. Whether it'll affect you or not. It probably won't affect most people. It's probably just going to be a little bonus, and it's not really going to change anyone's trading plans or investing plans, I don't think. It's just one small step, hopefully in many. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video.